What's up, guys? We have another competitive set video today, and we have another badass Pokemon. Very unique, I have to say. I haven't seen any other Pokemon like this because of its ability, stance change, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. But the typing is what makes it good as well. Ghost Steel. So that means it's immune to normal, poison, and fighting. Three freaking types. Now, there's something about this Pokemon that everybody knows, and its defense and special defense is enormous. Fucking enormous. So, what people don't know is when you stance change, your special defense and defense is pretty obviously crap, but your attack and special attack go up crazy amount. Now, obviously, with this set, as you can tell by the EVs, it's a more of a bulky set. Nature is careful, but let me explain with this whole ability thing. Now, I've explained this a few times, but this is Pokemon Showdown where you can test out your sets and move sets. It's exactly the same as Pokemon X and Y, the move pool and everything. But pay attention closely. Look at 336. 336 is what your defense and special defense is. So without EVs, it's both 336. Now look at attack and special attack. 136 and 136. And now look at the other side around. This is when your stance changes. So your attack and special attack are at 336. Your defense and special defense are at 136. It's like they swapped. So with Swords Dance in your move pool, this is very important information to know. I'm sure a lot of you heard of mixed walls and mixed attackers. This Pokemon is both, mixed everything. Side note, however, since we don't have Levitate and we're Steel, Earthquake really hurts this Pokemon, and a lot of Pokemon have Earthquake, so that must be known as well. Now, there's more stuff you have to know about this Pokemon, so please pay attention here. So obviously, walling out your opponent is good. This set, I have it for more of a special defensive Pokemon. Abuse Swords Dance and King Shield ability at the same time. Know when to use King Shield is huge. King Shield is almost like Protect, except status move still will go through it and get you, so be careful of that. However, if it is a physical attacking Pokemon trying to go for you and you predict and go for King Shield, it will drop their physical attack, which is huge, and you take no damage, of course. It also does a third thing, which does put it right back into defense stance. So you're back at 300 defense and 300 special defense. So if you find the right Pokemon to set up on, yeah, it's gonna be a sweep fest. I mean, you're at 300 special defense and you could just Swords Dance, and that doesn't change you to attack position. Only going for an attacking move does that. So yeah, it doesn't just stop there. We have a priority Shadow Sneak for stab, which is not going to do much unless you have like one or two Swords Dances up. And we have Sacred Sword. Another good thing about this, Ghost plus Fighting move. Now, why is that such a good thing? Because those two hit anything. With those two, there's no such thing as not very effective, especially after Steel getting the buffed. So yeah. Sometimes it's just good to go into this Pokemon just to go for a King Shield and make the attack go lower for Scizor, for example, or Blaziken, that are known physical attackers with huge amount of speed and attack, and that really just help you overall. Those are just examples anyway, but don't take my word for Blaziken. That shit is annoying. Just take that back, not Blaziken. Fucking overpowered. Anyway, next set. Now this set is going to focus more on his offenses, and Automize is a good move for that, because he can take hits, as you guys know. Automize raises your speed times 2, and for the item I changed it as well to weakness policy, which is great, because like once again he can take a hit, so that'll raise his special attack and attack, and EVs are fully noticed on special attack and attack. So you guys noticed with weakness policy and EVs, he is a mixed attacker and a mixed wall, as I said in the early video. So we're going to abuse that. Again, knowing when to throw out this Pokemon is huge. When you see that threats are destroyed, Pokemon that would kill this thing, like Blaziken or something like that, are killed, then maybe you should go in, although it's really on you. With this set, I usually like throwing it out when my opponent has my weakness and it's a bulky Pokemon, not more of a attacking Pokemon that's going to do too much damage. Alright guys, that is it for the sets. However, I'm going to add an extra part that you probably should listen to. Even for the people who want to use this Pokemon, this is very important. So you know when to switch out or possibly predict your opponent on this and beat them to it. And of course, for those of you who want to counter this Pokemon, Trick is hands down the best way to counter this Pokemon. And you can't King Shield this, so it switches the items, and with Choice Scarf, he is stuck with the item the whole game, stuck into one move. No way to set up the Swords Dance, which is majority of everyone does. However, if they do switch out, then that is already a counter to that. So know when to use Trick, very important. Prankster Sableye completely destroys this Pokemon with Priority Taunt and Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, so no setting up, and Will-O-Wisp will completely destroy the attack or physical damage. Pretty much any Pokemon with Taunt Will-O-Wisp that's faster is going to destroy this thing. Of course, Malamar's Topsy-Turvy move, which will completely ruin Swords Dance and make it force switch. But yeah, majority of the time you should outspeed this Pokemon with no problem. With Taunt, you stop Automize, so you don't fear that. And Gliscor with Taunt is the last counter. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next competitive set video and more.